Hey guys, how are we doing? Back on another video from Totally Not Mark. We're continuing with his hot takes videos. We did nostalgic Dragon Ball films last week. Now we're checking out classic Dragon Ball films. Let's just get straight into it, shall we? Because again, I haven't seen these in a long time, and a few of you was saying that I should check them out.
Hello and welcome to Hot Take, the show where I take a controversial stance and try to justify it. A little while ago, I asserted the position that the older Dragon Ball movies before Battle of Gods were, for lack of a better term, to me personally, subpar. Which led me
I mean, you kind of liked the Fusion Reborn though, didn't you?
Your favorite films for me to review. And so far, I've seen BoJack Unbound, Kai's Revenge, Wrath of the Dragon, and Fusion Reborn. However, today I'm going to be looking at Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, Dead Zone, the world's strongest, and Path to Power. In the comments,
interesting. Ooh, Path to Power, is that a Dragon Ball one then?
Starting with 1996's Dragon Ball film, Path to
Right, okay, so it is, cool. I didn't realise the Dragon Ball movie.
Best animated Dragon Ball film after Dragon Ball Super Broly.
Oh.
I think it is better than Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and even Fusion Reborn in many respects.
Damn.
The action scenes are spectacular, but this film honestly never stops moving. Even the comedic and quieter
Well,
scenes,
what is it about?
Vast types of machinery used, a single pole digging into the ground, or someone taping a wing mirror to
The animation looks boss.
top to bottom, beginning to end, detail and effort.
Yo.
Honestly, that brought a lot of life to the characters of this film. Additionally, this film is actually feature-length too, with a runtime of 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Whoa, that's a proper movie.
Made up of Dragon Ball's early story beats, there's enough different both visually and narratively to warrant at least one viewing. That said, the film does have its downsides. As I've said, the vast majority of the film's runtime is comprised of scenes taken or inspired from the manga itself.
Right.
The first 11 minutes of the film are spent animating the first 23 pages of the manga itself.
Oh.
Scenes like Muscle Tower, Yamcha and Oolong's introduction, as well as Master Roshi's first appearance are included, depicting minor or significant changes from the original story.
Right, okay.
And despite not including characters like Chi-Chi, Ox King, or any of the
That
other
is interesting.
characters of early Dragon Ball, they made absolutely certain to include every lewd, crude, and
Oh.
shot of Bulma.
Oh my god.
This is less of a
No.
problem I have with this film specifically, and more so one I have with the anime industry in Japan in general.
Anyway, yeah, it's a bit. Come on.
This is holding it back from being taken seriously on a
That's
broader
very
audience
true.
stage.
Come on.
With all of that said, I want to treat this film as a film and not an adaptation of the series. So, do I think that this film?
Whoa, look at that animation. Whoa!
For the first half of
Oh.
the story focuses on introducing Goku, Bulma, Oolong, Yamcha, and Puar to the audience. By the way, this movie makes Yamcha look intimidating for a few seconds. Just let that sink in. In trying to
Okay.
take down the 7 Dragon Balls, they find themselves engaging with the Red Ribbon Army and Android 8.
Cool.
Android 8 refuses to fight, resulting in Goku building a relationship with the android.
Refuses to fight as he kicks him through a load of.
At the end, during the final battle, where there's tons of even more gorgeous animation that we've seen already.
Yo.
Shows up out of nowhere to make the save for Goku, destroying himself in the process. Once Goku realizes his friend is gone, he gets angry and boom, the movie is over. Now, there's
What?
nothing really wrong with that on a technical level, but I would have liked more of a reason for Android 8 and Goku to be so fond of one another. However, with that said, it's not necessarily that much of a stretch in the first place.
Oh.
Goku around this time is very innocent.
But then how is Android 8 alive in the future in Dragon Ball Super, hey?
Look at this film as its own unique standalone story.
There we go, that's how.
While films like Fusion Reborn were really fun and enjoyable, I thought they felt more like extended episodes of the show than an actual film in its own right.
Yeah.
Path to Power, both from a visual production point of view and
Yo.
to some extent, is much more of a total film than Fusion Reborn was.
Right.
So, as of writing this, Path to Power takes the #1 spot in my rankings.
That looks really good.
Change with the introduction of the next.
Whoa. Oh, Dead Zone.
A Dragon Ball Z film from 1989, and I'm just going to say it flat out, I really didn't like it.
Garlic
The
Judah.
story is simple and doesn't have too many.
This was the one of the movies that was actually shown on TV in the UK. Because it was so close to the story, you could actually try and squeeze it in.
But that's not to say that there aren't things I enjoyed with
Plus,
the film itself.
parts from this are in the intro for Dragon Ball Z.
Stakes early, establishing the villain and taking out 2 big players right off the bat, or so I thought. I also thoroughly enjoyed seeing Chi-Chi standing up for herself physically while trying to defend her son Gohan, not some damsel in distress.
Yeah.
I really appreciated that. The plot in a nutshell is that Garlic Jr. wants to take over the world and gain immortality using the Dragon Balls.
Mm-hmm.
Of course! orbs, Gohan, for some reason, gets wrapped up in all the chaos and taken to Garlic's castle. Which brings me to all the problems I have. How did Garlic's forces know where any of the Dragon Balls were? When they attacked
Where did this
Gohan
castle come from?
Dragon Ball, why didn't they just take the hat Gohan was wearing instead of Gohan
Himself.
wearing the hat?
Yeah.
The hat can run away, and they even said that they would bring him back early in the film. It's only later that Garlic Jr. learns of Gohan's hidden power and wants to keep him. Why did they drag a crying child all the way to their hideout if all they wanted
Was the Dragon Ball?
It's like going to a clothing store with the intention of stealing or shoplifting something and running out with a person wearing the shirt.
Yeah. That's an analogy.
In the first scene, Piccolo had been removed entirely from the picture, which begs the question:
How are the Dragon Balls there?
Garlic Jr. and his henchmen tried to end their lives, knowing that if they did,
The Dragon Balls wouldn't exist.
would vanish,
Yeah.
and Garlic
What?
would never be
There's a
able
lot
to
of
do
plot
that.
holes in this.
It's
Yeah.
honestly like the people writing this don't know the rules of the world
Yeah,
they're
at all.
writing for. Additionally, there's another scene where our heroes are trying to retrieve Gohan, who is up on a high balcony. This is a problem for Goku for some reason.
Yeah, oh no.
Exceptionally high moments prior, and that's not even mentioning that he doesn't even think to use Kinto or Nimbus. And finally, the Garlic Jr. fight at the end takes a ton of visual cues and ideas from Piccolo and Goku's battle with Raditz. Most obvious being the weighted clothing reveal of
Yeah.
the fighters and Gohan's last-minute save at the end. Honestly, all in all,
Knock
this
him into
film
the hole.
being 41 minutes long feels more like a couple of bad episodes than an actual movie. There are some nice
He's wearing the
action
same
moments
bloody
done throughout,
costume as
some
well, isn't he? Yeah.
nostalgic animation that I loved, but the plot is confused, contradictory,
Doesn't understand itself at all.
times.
Oh god.
I hope to God that the next film I watch is better than this one. This is yet another one of the Dragon Ball films that has a pretty simple plot. A villain by the name of Dr. Wheelo appears in the form of a brain after using the Dragon Balls.
Such a
Piccolo,
big
Master
brain.
Roshi, and Bulma are all taken by this villain who is essentially looking for the best body to act as a vessel for his consciousness.
Yes.
Therefore, he is looking for, all together now,
Goku! Yay! It's in the title. They're not Cybermen.
The action in this film is honestly spectacular for the most part and features some of the most iconic Dragon Ball film battles. I'm sure most of you will
Oh, yeah,
recognize
from the
some of
intro.
these clips from
Yeah.
the original opening for Dragon Ball Z that we would receive in the West.
Yeah, yeah.
There's even some action with Roshi that is honestly
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
to like to see. It's these early battles in the headquarters that are the film's strongest, I think. There's tons of creative choreography with Goku fighting on the ice against spiky balls and the character Botamo's character stole ideas from. However, there's a section towards the middle of the film where the pace comes to an abrupt stop for yet more exposition to be given. Which brings me to my first major criticism of this film. We get Dr. Wheelo's backstory and plan too many times during the runtime. I've spoken in the
It's like, we don't care.
These have been crippled by their short runtime. However, this film at times feels as though they took a 40-minute script and tried to stretch it to 1 hour. Now that's not
So the opposite way around, yeah.
boring, but the entire Gohan sequence towards the beginning didn't need to be there at all. And Dr. Wheelo's plan didn't need to be explained a half dozen times in different ways from different characters. As I've said before, the animation is honestly fantastic and has some
Well, yeah, they get more
highlight
budget with these films, don't they?
Kamehameha and Goku's frequent use of my favorite
The
technique,
Kaioken,
However,
which hardly gets used within the series.
robot and Goku shows up, another issue becomes impossible to ignore for me. The majority of the fight is comprised of set pieces and shots that are lifted almost directly from the Saiyan saga. The similarities have been present throughout the film, but this last act is so
They're not Cybermen.
Goku, it's distracting. Honestly,
Oh, Devil Armors needs to do something with them. That'd be funny. Oh, Devil Armors needs to use more the movie characters, yeah. And he's done cool in it on Broly, but...
I think personally. And now with that out of the way, you know what time it is. It's the time for
Broly.
Legendary Super Saiyan. Jokes aside,
This
I'm not
film
sure if I need to run through the
isn't
plot
that
of this
great.
one. It's pretty well known through memes and even Team 4-Star, but for those that don't know, here's the skinny. King Kai notices a massive power has blown up the South
It's...
Galaxy and makes
The
contact with Goku.
the fights and the transformations and that are absolutely phenomenal. Sick, but... Huh.
Where our Vegeta has been asked to reign as king and to defeat the legendary Super
Yay.
Saiyan. There we discover two new Saiyans, Paragus and his son Broly. However, it's a trap, he's really strong, they fight, the end. And that'll do for
Pretty
this.
much it.
See you all in the next video. Bye! Okay, so this film is a lot better and in many ways a lot worse than I expected at the same time. The comedic moments towards the beginning work surprisingly well, and Goku is an absolute treat to see in these scenarios with Chi-Chi. I also enjoyed the structure of Goku and Vegeta's plotlines working side by side, with both Vegeta and Goku pursuing the legendary Super Saiyan that has been wreaking havoc on the universe. However, before long, the story moves on to my favorite part of these films, the exposition dump.
Yay!
That Paragus is trying to control Broly's power using a remote, and that Broly's entire motivation to attack and dislike Goku is due to him crying in the nursery.
You woke me up when I was a baby.
Already, and even I did for years, but wow, even just hearing it now, it just really resonates as a nothing motivation.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Like, they just couldn't think of anything, could they?
Beyond screaming and the word Kakarot. Certainly
Kakarot.
not what kind of character
Kakarot.
he seems calm and mellow, others he seems psychotically evil. I guess whatever the story needs.
Oh, that's a cool looking transformation, the middle bit where he's not too buff.
Expository monologues that serve to fill us in on his motivations and their origins. And honestly, I always found these to be really boring. This is something the latest Broly film rectified by
Hell yes. Dragon Ball Super Broly is absolutely amazing.
Wraps up, Broly eats all of Vegeta's most powerful attacks without blinking, concluding in one of the most iconic and recognizable moments of the film. The visuals in this movie are stunning, and the action is genuinely fantastic. It's no wonder that this
The way they finished it was lame. They built it up, it's like, how do we beat this guy? Asshole.
Who would eventually go on to provide designs for the Buu Saga and years later for Dragon Ball Super.
Sweet.
The second half of the film is pretty much wall-to-wall action.
Well, that makes sense then, because like, he probably did the whole Kale and Caulifla stuff.
All in all, I actually
Kakarot.
Floyd worked really well for me. I especially love that Goku teleports into Krillin's punch.
That's funny.
That's some good slapstick. The opening scenes are fun and the action is enjoyable to a certain extent, but the motivations and personalities introduced outside the main cast are extremely one-dimensional and at times overtly boring. I don't think I'd watch this film again, but if you haven't seen it and love Dragon Ball, there's definitely something.
I definitely recommend watching the Broly movie once.
Dragon Ball films in total, and
The other Broly movies are awful.
my favorite so far has been Dead Zone. In a close 7th place, I would put BoJack Unbound.
Okay.
After that, I would put Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan. Cooler's Revenge takes up the middle. World's Strongest nabs the 4th spot. Wrath of the Dragon comes in at number 3. Fusion Reborn comes in at number 2. And Path to Power so far.
Sweet, because yeah, that looks amazing. That looks really good. I was dead impressed with the animation of that as well, considering the time it came out. Wow.
Which I really liked would work just as well, if not better, as episodes within a TV show. Very few of these old Dragon Ball films actually feel like films. And most of them, to me at least, feel rushed or have massive glaring issues. Wrath of the Dragon. That'll do it for this week. Don't forget to leave a comment explaining.
Yeah, because it has like a really good plot, and then it's like, oh, what are you doing? Why is Goku getting the win? That's cool. That was a nice little look back. I'm dead impressed with that Dragon Ball movie, though, I've got to say. I might have to check that out. Unfortunately, I don't think... There's a box set I want to buy, I think I mentioned last time, which got all the Dragon Ball Z movies and the specials, so it's got like the Trunks one and the Bardock one and that. Two of them, actually, because there's the other one where he's in the future and he fights one of Frieza's... No, past, and fights one of Frieza's descendants, isn't it? Got all that in, but it hasn't got like the Dragon Ball stuff in it, so I don't know how I'd get hold of that. But yeah, I'm liking these hot takes. I like this little look back on these Dragon Ball movies. This is cool, and he's done the OVA specials and stuff as well. So I'm gonna check all these hot take movie videos out. They're cool. So yeah, thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, links in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month is all I ask to help support the channel. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for that, and thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I can watch and discuss in future videos, and I'll see you guys. So, you guys next time.